Hello, everybody. Jason Duck Barber, located here in Unionville, Tennessee. As it looks like here in about 6 weeks, our hay season is going to be kicking off, and wanted to let everybody know that we were going to have square bales available this year. For about 25 years or so, my dad and I put several thousand square bales up every year, and every year those numbers increased, and our client numbers increased as well. We've always prided ourselves on putting up good quality hay, although it might not be your top quality pure orchard grass or pure alfalfa, Timothy, but it's just your run of the mill mixed grass hay, fescue, some orchard grass. It gets later in the year, we have some good crabgrass, Johnson grass, which we try to cut when it's short as possible, just the fact it gives it better quality. But if it does get where I feel like it's out of control and a little bit bigger than we like, I typically will go in and actually bush hog it to where it grinds it up into a finer quality hay. And I sold all of that hay last year like that, and I really had no complaints whatsoever. Typically, we've never had very many complaints at all. Of course, we know you can't satisfy everybody, but we try to do our best. About 2020, unfortunately, my dad passed away, but I wanted to continue doing the hay operation that he and I had built. So I enlisted a friend of mine, Gene Stenson. He actually runs my baler. And then my friend and neighbor, Michael Lamb, helps me load the hay. Our situation is a bit different than a lot of people because about 10 years ago or so, it got to where we was just so difficulty having uh, people help us load hay. We just couldn't find any help. That's when I decided to put a receiver hitch on my baler, and we actually loaded as we went, meaning as the bales come right off the baler, we would stack right on our trailer. And that proved to be very efficient because at the end of the day, we didn't have to go pick up anything. So that worked out well for us and still works out well. Actually, last year we did about 9,300 bales, so it was a really, really good year for it. And we're actually anticipating this year to be even a better year for that. I know some people utilize the accumulator systems, which is all fine and dandy, and they are very, very efficient. However, they are very, very expensive. So to cover the cost of purchasing that, naturally you have to increase the cost of your product. By doing what we do, this allows us to keep our overhead down and try to keep our costs as low as possible. By doing that and saying that, I'm the one that actually, I will cut all of our hay. I will actually tedder it, which I tedder every bale of hay that comes out, meaning it just helps the hay dry, gives it a better quality, helps put up a better square bale. So we've just done that, and it works well. I do all the raking. Of course, Gene and Michael help me bale and haul, so that's done well. Another unique aspect to our hay operation, a lot of people have found out, and we offer this. If you'll just bring your typical bumper hitch trailer, 2-inch ball, 2 and 5/16 inch ball, a 16 foot or even a 20 foot, we try to stay away from the extreme heavy equipment trailers. But your typical bumper hitch trailers, you can drop it off, and we can hook your trailer right up to our baler, go out here and bale our hay and load it. If you wanted to wait, we can do about 150 bales if the hay's baling good in about 45 minutes to an hour. We can get with you, we strap it down, and then drop the trailer, and you can pick it up and take off. And it works really well for a lot of our customers because they don't have to worry about loading it at all. It's sitting there, and we're doing all the work for them. We do offer putting hay in the barn. We'll put up 5 or 6 thousand square bales in our barn. We stack every bale on a pallet, which keeps it off the ground, which we try to do that to alleviate any molding issues. I mean, you're going to have a few here and there, but we try to do that to have a better quality. But if a person wanted to bring their trailer and drop it off, and we simply load it for them, that saves you money and time. By doing that, versus loading it out of the barn, because once we go in the barn with our square bales, we've got to increase our price anywhere from 50 to 75 cents a bale because it's just more labor intensive, and it's just more times we got to handle the hay. So if you want to bring your trailer, drop it, we load it, it'll save you that much money on every bale, which can definitely add up a lot. At the end of this video, you will see some customers or hear from some customers that's bought from us over the years. We've always had good service. We try to do our best to appease everybody. So if you'd like to find out more about it, we've not exactly set our pricing yet for this year. It's going to be at least $5 a bale if we load it right on the trailer. I don't expect to go up even in the barn no more than $6, unless this year, drought wise, we don't know what the year is going to entail during the later part of the year. So if you want to find out more, give me a call. My number is 931-580-8212. Again, Jason Barber, aka Duck to a lot of people around here. 931-580-8212. If you want to get on the list, we'll try to fix you up with all that you need. We can't make you any promises we'll get all the bales you need, because I've got a lot of regular customers that I do try to take care of on my priority list. But then after that, we want to do all we can to satisfy your needs. Again, give us a call, 931-580-8212.
To testify that it's been good working with this gentleman on his hay. It's easy to get the hay. He's easy to work with. He's always there available when I need it. You come here, the trailers are loaded. The hay's very easy to get to, and he's just a really great guy. And I pray and hope that I can continue to work with him if I need anything. And he's always here available. But he's really been really good to work with. We also buy this hay for our horses. We have several horses, and they love it. They've always enjoyed it, and they actually clean the ground up after it. So it's always been good quality hay for horses, no issues. It's been really good stuff.
I just wanted to say that we've been getting our hay from Jason for over 8 years. We always drop off the trailer, and he lets me know when it's loaded, and we come by and pick it up. And the goats love the hay, and we like working with Jason, and everything works smoothly. You just drop it off, pick it up, and you're done. There's no problems, no issues. Normally we let him know early in the spring about how many bales, and he has them for us. We appreciate everything Jason's done for us. Thank you.